Are you wondering if right now is a good time to buy or sell? Well, let's talk to John Lieber of New Leaf Realty and see what he has to say. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so who should be buying or selling in this market right now?
That's a really good question because the immediate reaction when you see things come down like they have a little bit so far in 2022 is, well, let's just wait. Let's not do anything. We shouldn't buy. We shouldn't sell, and that's not really the case. And I think there's a couple groups of people that absolutely should consider buying or selling right now. One is investors. If you're making whatever your X amount return on your property, if you can sell and exchange it into something that's better, regardless of where interest rates are, if you can trade one asset for a better asset, it's a good time to sell and then buy a replacement property.
Yeah.
No question about it. It might mean something out of the San Diego market. It might mean something in San Diego. But if we're just talking numbers, look at the numbers and figure out if there is a better replacement property. Um, the other category is a pretty easy one. If you plan on staying in San Diego for, I would say, 5 years or more, it's totally worth it. You're never going to time the downturn exactly right.
Yeah.
We can never do that. Everyone always tries. But if you're going to be here for a while, it's worth it. On the other side of that, if you're someone that's going to move in a couple of years, in my opinion, especially someone that's maybe using low down payment financing, like a VA buyer, an FHA buyer, or someone putting 5% down, I don't think it's not necessarily the right time to buy if that's your position.
Yeah.
If you're holding periods a couple of years or 3 years, I would probably rent and then see where things are.
Yeah.
The other big one that gets overlooked is the 55 and plus category, who can use Prop 19 and keep their property tax base.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, if we agree that prices are going to come down, say, I don't know, 10%.
Okay.
If you're a senior looking to downsize, if you sell now and your home's worth $1 million, and your replacement property you want to buy that you're downsizing into is $500,000, you got to gain a $500,000 in that.
Yeah.
If you think things are coming down 10%, your $1 million home is going to be worth $900,000. Your replacement property is going to be worth $450,000. All of a sudden, you've got $450,000 in your pocket rather than $500,000.
Great way to look at
That
it.
makes so, and you're keeping your property tax base.
Yeah.
So I think for people like that, even if you're not necessarily over 55, if you don't owe very much in your home,
Yeah.
and you're going to sell for more than what you're going to buy your replacement property for, you're going to benefit from selling in a higher market, even if you're buying in a higher market. So if you do think things are coming down, it's a good reason to make a move now.
Yeah.
So I came from more of an investment real estate background. I love to look at the numbers and how these things play out and make a decision based on the facts rather than just being fearful about the news that you hear.
Of course.
So there's a lot of people that would benefit from looking at something now if they think things are going to come down.
Yeah. John Lieber, always such great information. And really, you are a real estate expert that has so much knowledge on the investment side of things and looking at numbers. So even if somebody's interested in buying or selling, they should reach out to you, at least a conversation.
Yeah, at least ask these questions. And I love to analyze and see, okay, what truly makes sense? Is it worth it now? And is it not? And
Yeah.
I think you look at the numbers and then you can make the decision.
Great information. John, thanks for coming on the studio today.
Thank you.